Góðan daginn. So this is the first day of this 4-week process I'm going to go through to get my body back on track. But why am I doing this? As of now, my joints are not at their peak performance. My aerobic stamina pretty much doesn't exist. And when your body is going through a process like this, with all the stress, not enough rest and everything, it's not thinking about reproducing. So my sexual libido is pretty much on a hiatus, but that's normal. My immune system is shot. It actually goes into full blast mode when you're overstressed during that period, but when you relax again, it crashes. So I got this virus now, which is causing me to cough, but it's not Corona or COVID-19, I've got that checked. And there are just some of these, what we would call small things that are irritating me, my body. My attention span is less, and I'm less productive at work because of it. But those things, and I've also gained a little bit of weight, which is normal because when you're stressed and you're not resting enough, cortisol is a hormone that will be running through your body, and the body fights it off with carbs. So when you are stressed and when you are not sleeping enough, you have that craving, that sugar tooth. You always want to be eating. That's just because the body wants to feed the need to get the cortisol away. So when you get relaxed, when you get the stress out of your system, and when you rest enough, you will get rid of this craving, which will make it easier for you to control your weight. But those things are probably considered small things, and I think a lot of people just live with those things because they think, oh, I'm at this certain age, this is just how it's supposed to be. Actually, it shouldn't, but a lot of us choose to live by it anyway. But what I am thinking about is the big picture. Right now, I'm running on borrowed time when I'm doing this. I'm rushing my biological clock. I'm taking time of the rest of my life and bringing it now because I am aging faster and I am increasing risks for all of the big diseases. Heart disease, cancer, Alzheimer's, everything, diabetes. So that is the big picture. That's why I'm doing this. I read somewhere that everybody wants to grow old, but nobody wants to be old. Well, this is how we take care of that. We have to take care of our bodies, and we have to keep this in mind. And I think a lot of people think they are doing okay because, well, they feel okay, but you should feel great, and you should approach your body with enough rest and recovery and take care of your mental side of things. So that is why I'm doing this. Exercise. Usually I and a lot of people get started again after a break from the exercise world. It seems to always be about getting out that first week of soreness. Going in, all in for the first time, and get so sore you can barely walk or move, and you're trying to get through it like that. Well, it works in some ways, but what I am going to do is, when I get going, I'm trying to get going without getting the soreness. I'm just gradually going to do it with very easy load, both in training, weight training, and also with the aerobic stamina. But what I really need to keep in mind now is that my body is really, really tired after all the stress and all the period without the adequate rest. So the first week will be mostly about rest, mental rest and physical rest. But I will also be doing what is called active recovery. So the only exercise I will be doing during the first week is going outside for a walk every day. 2-3 kilometers, 20-30 minutes, something like that, real easy. And for the physical training, I will only be doing the exercises that I have in the app. There are 11 exercises in the app, and I recommend doing them every day. They take you probably about 15-20 minutes going through them. And it's best if you can spread them out through the day and use the reminders like the app can do for you. So yeah, so these big guys, I will not be using them, at least not for the first at least 2 weeks, probably week 3rd. I will be moving over to these. And like I said, I'm gonna try to do it without getting sore. I'm gonna ease into it, but the first week is all about rest and active recovery. That's how we start.
I'm also gonna post like a song of the day. It might because the lyrics has something to do with what we are talking about or thinking about. It might because just of the mood the song brings, or maybe just because it's a banging tune. I will probably put like small quote from the lyrics if that's appropriate. Otherwise I will just put artist and song name. You should always be able to find this song either on Spotify or YouTube or both. I'm gonna start off with a song called Outro. It's the last song of the album by M83, and it talks about, I think it fits because it's talking about leaving something and going somewhere else. And the line from it is, I'm the king of my own land.